Ladies and gentlemen, the King Striking Series returns to the WFCU Center in Windsor, Ontario to bring you its second amateur K1 kickboxing event, sanctioned by Wacko Canada. Kings 2 is presented live by these amazing community partners. Windsor Thai Boxing, Windsor's best source for authentic Muay Thai. To learn more, visit windsorthaiboxing.com. The Bourbon Tap and Grill, official event caterer and afterparty host. Jose Castillo Photography, official ringside photographer. The Windsor Youth Center, a program of the Downtown Mission. SNK Design, official fighter apparel supplier. DMA Electric, residential and commercial. Manifest Kings, apparel for your ethos. Langman Heating and Cooling, top-notch service from people that care. The Rustic Palace, oddities, antiques, and uniques. And Old Walkerville Plumbing, a plumber you can count on. And now, the King Striking Series proudly presents Kings 2.
We open things up here tonight with an exhibition bout between Quinton and Sohaib Afendibek.
What an honor it is to be here, Sanjay. We've been around Windsor, Essex doing a lot of this stuff, and again, honored to be here at King Striking Series 2. Two teammates about to set it all aside to showcase their skills and hopefully improve those skills as well, both fighting out of Windsor Thai Boxing, as mentioned, from right here in Windsor, Ontario.
Of course, first exhibition match for both of these young men.
And right away, look at this. Wow. No shaking hands. Again, putting it aside. These two know each other well. Shake hands in the gym.
This bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds, as is the case for every fight tonight except for our main event, which will be scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds.
And these exhibition matches starting this thing off are the only bouts not sanctioned by Waco, Sanjay.
Of course, that is a very important specification, not sanctioned, as these are exhibition bouts. Experience, a lot of experience going to be gained by both of these young men as they progress in their careers.
Yes, there's no wins, there's no losses, and if there was, the L would stand for learning. That's why we put on these showcases. This is why people around Ontario and everywhere do exactly that.
Quinton Vu in the blue, Afendibek in the red. Both of these kids scrapping early.
Yeah, it's a big crowd at hand too here at the WFCU, and you know that's got to impose a little bit of nerves. But Sanjay, you got to admit, man, these two kids here got more courage than I definitely do.
Definitely,
sure. Just to step in the ring.
I was not doing this at their age, that's for sure.
Wasn't even thinking about it. So you got to give them all the accolades that we can before this thing even gets close to halfway done. Look at them still exchanging, throwing kicks, throwing punches, exactly like they learn in the gym.
Hooks to the body, followed by those kicks by Vu.
You hear the coaches too, very vocal, and you can tell that they're listening too. There's our first round, Sanjay, just like that.
First round in the books.
In the books. Good first round for both of these young men. Sanjay, obviously, just getting started. I mean, they've sparred, they've been practicing at as much as they can. And, you know, at this age, it's like you can do anything forever. You could just keep going and going. It seems like they're not even phased after that first round.
Two kids getting started in their careers as we get started here in the WFCU Center. Once again, this is the King Striking Series.
We're heavy on this is the exhibition aspect of King Striking Series 2, Sanjay. This is the future of King Striking Series right here between Quinton Vu and Sohaib Afendibek.
That's right, the ultimate proving ground for amateur K1 kickboxing. You're seeing it right now. Thanks for watching wherever you're watching us from. we get set for the second of 3 2-minute rounds.
These two are ready for more. Feeling it out a little bit this time to start off that round, Sanjay. A little bit different than we saw at the beginning. Going hard right at the beginning of that first round.
Nice body kicks by Vu. Quinton Vu is scoring all fight long with those kicks to the body.
Great exchange, even better follow-up from Sohaib as well. No matter what, I mean, if you're back into that corner, you got to follow it up with something. And now look at where he finds them. Turn into the middle now. Quinton Vu still pressing forward, trying to press his opponent up against. And look at Sohaib coming back, turning the tables just like that.
But again, the body kicks are there for Vu. He's been scoring all fight long with those.
And keeping distance, too. That's what's got him back into the center of the ring here. And here we go.
Oh, the kicks.
Looking for the clinch.
Two huge knees to the body of Afendibek. And that'll do it for the second round. Vu again doing a great job with those body kicks, but Afendibek has Vu up against the ropes.
I pull up.
Answering when you need to. You always got to follow up with a big answer.
How you pull up, baby? How you pull up?
And Sohaib did exactly that in that round. They came out strong on that first one. The second one was a little bit more under control. They were feeling each other out. And as close as the first one was, this one was just as close, but in a whole other aspect.
This ain't no guitar, but this a clock. My Glock told me to promise you gon' squeeze me. You better let me go the day you need me. Put me on that, get the bus. And if I ain't enough, go get the chop. It's safe to say I earned it.
About to get set for the third and final 2-minute round in this first of 2 exhibition bouts. This one between Quinton Vu in the blue, Sohaib Afendibek in the red, both from Windsor Thai Boxing.
Heavy exchanges right off the gate
Yeah,
here. We saw,
Afendibek
look at
coming out
this.
swinging. And these fans are getting into it.
Oh my God.
Knees to the
And
body.
they are again. And we saw the second round end like that, Sanjay. You know that that's what they're training in the gym at Windsor Thai Boxing. And you're going to see it on display here. Might not be from every competitor you see this evening, but this is where Muay Thai is really at a showcase. Crowd on their feet for this one.
Yeah, Quinton Vu just checked a leg kick earlier. Great use of range from Vu. And wow, Quinton Vu
There's
ripping to
kicks
the leg.
again. Relentless. The switch.
Quinton Vu's coach calling for more boxing to the body.
Changing it up from those leg kicks. That flurry of kicks that we just saw was crazy.
This kid's doing a great job here tonight. WFCU Center, packed house for the second edition of the King Striking Series.
This is the future of martial arts in Windsor. Proud of these two. Starting it off as we're in our last 10 seconds here of our first bout of the evening. This is where you give it everything you got left.
Charging forward with those knees. Nice right hand landed for Afendibek as we close out our first exhibition bout here at the King Striking Series. A lot to be proud of for both kids here tonight. Quinton Vu in the blue, Sohaib Afendibek in the red. Both kids gonna go back to Windsor Thai Boxing.
A wealth of knowledge, Sanjay, after
Yes.
that. Just 6 minutes, you learned so much. You're going to take it all back to the gym and then get ready for the next one because, you know, this is just the beginning for Kings, man. This is only their second event, and they're not slowing down.
And also the beginning for these two young men. I mean, if this is how
Absolutely.
skilled they are in an exhibition bout at such a young age, imagine when they go pro.
Yeah, I mean, if this is an exhibition, so both young men, they're going to get their hands raised right now, Sanjay. There's no
All
winner.
right, give it up for Quinton and Sohaib.
And even if there was, it would have been a tough one to call, man.
Exactly. Exactly.
Great sportsmanship, guys. Yes,
Love
beautiful.
to see it. That's what it's all about right there.
You make a great point there, Drake. Judges should be happy this was an exhibition bout, because how do you call that
It
one?
was a tough one, honestly. Honestly, the first round was very close. Second round, again, close, but both men, both young men, having opportunities to capitalize, and that carried into the third round where they just, again, they got all the energy in the world. Could have kept going for another 6 rounds, I think.
Pull up like